Man, what's up, YouTube, man? It's your boy Keith, fam. I'm back at it again with another one. Man, today we got legs, man. I'm gonna take you guys through my leg day. This is my personal favorite day when I'm hitting the gym, just to be honest, it's my favorite day. So make sure you guys like, comment, and most importantly, man, make sure you subscribe, bro. It's free, bro. It's free, man. You know what I'm saying? Support, man. Show that support, bro. It's going to come back, man. You do good things. You put out good energy in the universe. It's going to come back for you, man. So without further ado, I'm going to see you guys when I'm in that gym. The first movement that we have here is lying hamstring curls. This is more of an isolation movement. It does feel really good when you're doing it correctly. My best advice is to make sure you're squeezing and flexing as hard as you can at the top. Hold that for like 2 to 3 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Then, obviously then come back down and explode up. Explode. Like every time I'm doing these reps, I'm exploding as hard as I can and then holding, you know what I'm saying? And squeezing to really feel the movement, to really feel the muscle that is working. As far as sets and reps I like to do 5 to 6 sets. These are working sets, you know what I'm saying? Not including the warm-up or nothing. These are 5 or 6 working sets. And then reps, I would say from like 8 to 15. I was not counting my reps in these clips. I was just going as hard as I can, giving maximum effort. I try not to put a limit on myself, but I would say that's like the rep range that you should, try to work around. And obviously, if you can hit that 15 mark, you need to add more weight. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing is being consistent and giving effort. The weight will improve over time if you're doing those two things, man. Effort and consistency is the biggest thing in the gym. That will give you the best results. And like I said, I'm going to catch up with you guys on my next exercise. So the second exercise of the day is also going to be another hamstring curl variation. This is also a isolation movement. And how many sets we're going to do on this one is 3 sets. So like you said, the first one was 5 to 6, and the second one is 3. So as far as a total set of hamstrings that I like to hit in a day, directly targeting them, is probably about 9 sets total. About 9 sets. This movement also feels really good. I like to get closer because you see, I'm way more closer. You know what I'm saying, to the handles. I like to get a lot closer than to be more like laid back. I feel it a lot better. I feel like I'm in more control. I feel like I can squeeze a lot harder. I can flex my muscles a lot better than me just, sitting more back. And another thing, like I said, the biggest thing about these workouts is trying your hardest, man. Putting as much effort as you can. And also adding more weight, you know what I'm saying? Each set, I try my best to add more weight, you know what I mean? Even if I can only get maybe 4 to 5 reps, I'm going to try my hardest to add more weight. And most importantly, making sure I'm still controlling it. I'm not just, trying to speed rep it, not really feel nothing. I want to make sure I can feel it. I want to make sure I can control it and make sure it's weight that I can handle, but it's still challenging. You know what I mean? It's not ego lifting. It's just challenging myself because I know that I'm a lot stronger than what I think. It's all about overcoming the man in the mirror. And that's my biggest challenge, is a man in the mirror. And y'all will see on these reps, this was my last set, I did assisted reps, you know what I'm saying? I took my hand and I started moving the weight, you know what I mean? Like I started moving it to help me get some more reps in, to get some extra work in, man, because I want to grow, man. I want to force myself to grow. And if this is what it takes to grow, I'm going to grow. And I'm still squeezing, you know what I'm saying? I'm still finna start squeezing, but I'm going to force myself to get more reps, to get extra work in, because it's not enough, man. The more effort you put in, the more you're going to get out, man. And that's for anything that you do in life, man, is try your hardest. Try your hardest, man. Never give up. Never listen to what people say that you can, what you can't do. I'm going to catch up with you guys on the next movement. So this next movement that I'm doing here is my first set of quads. So I'm hitting my quads now, and I love doing a hack squat. Hack squat is one of my favorite movements. I'm starting out with just 2 plates on each side, and we're going to be working our way up to 3 plates and a 10. And as far as reps, I went from 10 reps all the way down to 3 reps. So I was constantly increasing the weight. Just like I said, pushing myself, going as hard as I can. I guess I did 5 sets of hack squat, and it was really challenging and felt really good. But y'all definitely gonna see in this next exercise that I'm not going that heavy, man. I'm not going that heavy, but I'm giving it everything I have. So I'm gonna catch up with you guys on the next exercise. So the second exercise that we have for quads is leg press, man. I know y'all see a lot of people load up a lot of weight, but they range of motion is not that good. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of weight, but they have bad range of motion. And my biggest thing is trying to get as much range of motion as I can with a weight that is challenging, So I have 4 plates on each side, which, like I said, it's not very heavy to a lot of people. But however, I'm getting as much range of motion as I can, and I'm really pushing, you know what I'm saying? I'm pushing myself to, to try, man, to put in an effort instead of just taking the easy way out, barely getting any range of motion, just loading up, trying to look cool, trying to impress other people who don't care about me. I'm going to get a weight that I can really feel it and get good range of motion, man. So I did 3 sets. I did 3 sets of leg press. Reps I did not count because I honestly do not remember how many reps I did as far as each set. But my biggest goal was to continue to add more weight, man. Like I said, the biggest thing about lifting weights is progressive overload. You have to add more weight so you can get stronger, man. And as you get stronger over time, when you keep adding more weight, you can do more reps with that weight, you know what I mean? But you have to really challenge yourself to see what you got, man, to see how hard are you willing to go, man? Are you going to quit just because it hurts a little bit, or can you keep going, man? This is life, bro. You got to battle. Man. And the biggest competition that we all have is that man in the mirror, fam. I want to outcompete the person that I'm looking at every single day. I need to outcompete him. I'm not worried about what nobody else can do, you know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about how much weight that anybody else can push. I'm worried about how much weight can I push. Am I controlling the weight? Am I feeling the movement? Does it feel good? You know what I mean? Am I trying? Am I giving my effort? That's what I care about, man. And each set that y'all see me on these leg press, I'm giving effort. I'm trying as hard as I can. Make sure I get the best range of motion that I can possibly get to, man. But I'm going to catch up with you guys in the next exercise. So we have the last exercise of the day for quads. This is leg extensions, and at the top, I make sure that I squeeze as hard as I can, really flex the muscle. Don't just put a lot of weight on there and just, throw the weight up and down. I really control it, really feel it, really squeeze at the top. I finished off with 3 sets. I'm not exactly certain how many reps I did. I did not count. I just, went to, I said, it felt really good. It felt really tough and challenging. And then the next set, I proceeded to add more weight, man. My biggest thing when I work out is trying to add more weight to really challenge myself, man. Because at the end of the day, I'm competing against myself. Can I outwork myself from yesterday? You know what I mean? And the day before. And if I can keep doing that, I'm going to grow, There's no doubt I'm going to grow. But hope you guys really enjoyed this video, man. I put a lot of effort into this. I was trying as hard as I could for you guys. And I want to make sure that y'all enjoy my content, man. And trust me, I got more videos dropping, man. We going to be consistent. We working, though, you know what I'm saying? If you want it, you're going to take it. If you don't want it, man, you ain't going to get it. Chase your dreams and go as hard as you can and give it 100%. And effort will change your life, man. But it's your boy Key, and I'm out.